Hi, girly.
Hi, girly.
I'm Eliana,
I'm Derek.
and this is
The book club for
For
the
the Girlies.
girlies.
On today's episode of For the Girlies, we are going to be chatting about House Rules by Jodi Picoult.
Woo!
But before we get into it, please make
Mhm.
sure that you have liked, commented, shared this video, and that you are subscribed to our channel.
Yes, make sure that you have tapped that notification bell and those post notifications are on so you are notified when we post. Make sure that you have followed us on all of the socials. The links are down below in the description. Also there will be spoilers. We're
Mhm.
gonna dive into this book. So if that's not your game, just turn the volume down a little low, like two. Let us get the view count. Please go read the book and then come back and watch the video.
And please make sure when you are commenting that you are always being kind. That is kind to us, kind to the author, and kind to each other.
Yes, yes.
So, with all that being said,
Mm-hmm.
we're hopping right into House Rules by Jodi Picoult. Got anything to say about a little
A little
summary?
summer.
Yeah, a
Okay.
little synop.
A little synopsis.
Why are we
I don't
doing
know.
this?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so House Rules by Jodi Picoult is a look into the Hunt family
Mm-hmm.
of Vermont. It consists of Emma and her two teenage sons, Jacob and Theo. Jacob, I thought of the little boy when his sister was like, "This is my brother. He suffers from from autism." And he was like, "I don't
Don't
suffer. I
suffer.
just have it." Because I was about to say Jacob suffers from Asperger's, but Jacob has Asperger's syndrome. And it is a challenge for him, definitely. It's a challenge for the family. And we get to see how Jacob's diagnosis affects the members of his family,
Mm-hmm.
and the dynamics of how they play in the dynamics of his family.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob is then
Jacob loves
I
solving
was gonna say he
crimes,
is obsessed with
but
crime
he
scenes.
quickly finds himself accused of one.
Yes.
And this novel takes us through the trial that the Hunt family finds themselves facing.
Yes.
So it's a great novel for disability awareness and also full packed with drama. Yeah. So, long read, short read. What do you say?
Okay, so hard for me. It was, I say in general a short read, it's a quick read.
Mm-hmm.
For me it did take me a while to read it cuz it was kind of personal, a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a struggle for me to read a lot of it, so I had to take a lot of breaks. Um but yeah, you long read, short read.
I would say it is a chunkier book, kind of, but it's not like
Hard to read. Like, yeah,
no, and
no.
it's also not super. It's not 1,000 pages or
Hmm.
anything like that. I don't know. I don't know how many pages it is in the actual book itself, but yeah, I would say it's a chunkier read. It's more than like a rom-com. Those
Those
are
are little reads. Those are quick reads.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Also in terms of how it's formatted, it's
Got a lot of POVs.
yeah, it's like everyone's POV. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
that we missed out on one.
Which is true. We got everybody's point of view.
And there are criminal cases.
Yes, each
Chapter? Yeah.
chapter, I was like, part? Each chapter starts with a different case,
Yeah.
which is kind of neat.
Yeah. Although I did find myself just not reading them.
Really?
Yeah.
I skimmed them.
Because sometimes I would, and then other times I was like, this is taking me some time. Because it wasn't about the characters themselves, so then
Mm.
it was kind of bringing me out of it a little bit. So,
Another book we read did that. Oh, the fourth ring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those were like shorter.
Yeah. Moving into our likes and dislikes. E,
Hmm.
what you like about this book?
Okay, so I love dramas. I love family dramas.
Mm.
I love that we got Jacob's point of view, and I love that his point of view is very human. And
Mhm.
although he's been told he's robotic, his point of view was not.
Mhm.
I like that we have a lot of different point of views.
Mhm.
And I think the book can be seen through an empowering angle, and it's a good conversation starter.
Mhm.
What'd you like?
Um, I love that you said that. I also love a family drama. My TV shows, I eat them up. I eat them up. I eat them up. I eat them up. Um, so I think this is my first book that was like a family drama that wasn't like Antigone or like like a Greek tragedy
Mm,
or play. I should even say just straight up like a play
mm-hmm,
that I enjoyed. Um, I said that I also liked how it depicted um the family and the family's point of the family's point of view. So we got to see how each person in his life, but also specifically in his family, how they all dealt with their life, the inside of their brains.
mm-hmm,
Um, and I also wrote, I loved how well that Jacob articulated himself in his mind, and I just wish that like everyone got a piece of that, like they could see that,
mm-hmm.
like you said, that he wasn't that however he was presenting is just not what was happening in his head,
Yeah.
and yeah, it hurt my feelings that like that they struggle with that,
Mm-hmm.
the things in their head make 100%. The things make sense to them,
Yeah.
and like they can't always get it out.
Yes.
But I thought that the author did a great job at depicting that. So what about dislikes, E?
So Emma really was not it at times. That's the
Mm.
mom. She reminded me so much of Christina from Parenthood. When I read this book, I had not
Mm.
watched Parenthood at the time, but she reminded me so much of her. It makes me so mad that Theo was repeatedly neglected.
Mm-hmm.
Their dad was also awful, but knowing he has problems, I can forgive him more. I still have issues with him though, and I'd talk about it in the rest of my notes. And then I also didn't like that we didn't get the final verdict scene.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about you?
Hated that we don't know what happens at the end. Um, I also I mentioned that I struggled with finishing the book,
Hmm.
and it was because it really bothered me um reading the way people spoke to Jacob
Mm,
and spoke about Jacob. And I get that like people with autism, man, they're it's hard. But we gotta have a level of like empathy,
hmm.
and there was just no grace. There was no kind of like trying to understand. Um, I wanted. I was violent. Like I like it's just it was just too real. It was too much like I read for an escape, and this is not an escape. This is
I'm
too real.
sorry.
It's okay. I was fuming. Um, but I have a brother who is autistic. um, but I yeah, Rich
Mm,
when he tricks him, like it was there were just
hmm.
so many things that like
Hmm.
really got under my skin. Um, yeah, but my major dislike was the treatment of Jacob.
Like no,
No one was nice to him for real. Not only say no one was nice to him. That's not true. Um,
I struggled so bad with
I just
like
struggled.
them asking him questions and then he would give them an answer that would make them and then they wouldn't try to
Understand?
understand him. They wouldn't keep asking him questions to understand what it is that he was saying. They just
Yeah.
went through a whole ordeal and it didn't have to be that because none of them wanted to actually.
The way I cursed Rich out, I don't think you understand.
He was.
Especially when like later in the book, he's like talking about that like, he was bullied because he was like a fat kid. The names I called him. Oh my god. It was so rude.
I'm happy for you getting your
No.
anger out on
Oof.
Rich. He deserved it.
Like, let me talk to you for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, that's it for me.
Okay, so moving right along into ratings.
Mm-hmm.
We don't rate things on a scale of 1 to 10.
Mm-mm.
We rate things on a scale of
WTF was that?
interesting but wouldn't read again,
It was good.
loved, would read again.
And finally, how will I ever go on?
Okay, so Derek,
Mm-hmm.
what'd you rate this one?
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So
We're keeping things in mind.
we are. It was hard for me to say at first. It really was because it was a hard read for me. So like I was reading this those first like three chapters. I was like, I hate this. Like why she why would she I was like, what's she trying to do? Who does she think she is? um Trying to psychoanalyze me,
No, it
Eliana?
was just a very impactful book when I read it and I wanted to share it.
No, I'm happy you shared it. Oh, teasing. Um, so I went off. We have these ratings that we just like never adhere to, which is hilarious to me.
Whatever.
We always off the scale. We're like
They get
this.
the point.
This is the scale. We're not gonna be on it though.
find find where you think it's on the scale, okay?
Okay. So I said that it was really great.
Hmm.
Um, I recommend it 100%. I don't know that I will be reading it again, but I do recommend it.
I
It is
That's
a great
fair.
read. Yeah,
It is a good read. I feel like people should read this book.
I agree. I've
I think it's
told
necessary.
3 people about it already.
Really?
Moving right along into our quiz section,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm pausing a little bit so I can insert you singing quiz.
Quiz. I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed.
Today, I'll do it for the one time. Quiz. Pew, pew,
Thank you.
pew.
Oh,
Okay.
now we got extra stuff.
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
'Cause it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Today I'll be quizzing Eliana.
Today's the right day.
Today's the right day. I'll be quizzing E. I got.
You
Oh
don't got no
no,
questions,
no, I
huh?
do have questions. Oh, there they are. I was like, hold up. I got three a possible four for you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
First question. Let's zoom her in because babies don't got on her
Summit.
glasses.
Yeah. Sum sum.
So, get serious. In the novel
Uh-huh.
House Rules by Jodi Picoult,
Uh-huh.
Jacob Hunt
Uh-huh.
sometimes quotes movies when he is in situations where he's a little overstimulated.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, in one situation, he says, "What we got here is failure to communicate." Okay. What movie is Jacob quoting? Is it A, True Grit? Is it B, Cool Hand Luke? Is it C, Rebel Without a Cause? Or is it D, The Outlaw, Josie Wales?
What were the options again?
True Grit, Cool Hand Luke, Rebel Without a Cause, The Outlaw, Josie Wales.
Oh, honey. Now
No.
you know I don't know this. Should I choose the unrecognizable one? Cause
Which one of these are
the
recognizable
other
to you?
ones, the phrases are Cool Hand Luke, the Outlaw. What was the other one?
True Grit,
No, no,
Rebel Without a
Rebel
Cause.
Without a Cause. That is, those are all recognizable to me.
Mm-hmm.
Those like phrases or names or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
True Grit, I don't know what that is.
Clint Eastwood. He was fine.
Good for him. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go True because I don't know what. I didn't know the other ones were movies. Let's go with True Grit.
It's from Cool Hand Luke.
No, I was gonna say
I
Cool
know you
Hand Luke,
were.
but then I was like, that kind of just sounds like
Because you read the book twice.
a
That's why it's
thing.
familiar to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't heard of, actually. The
Really?
movie, yeah. I've
I've
never heard of the movie
I've
Cool
heard
Hand Luke.
people reference Cool Hand Luke, but I don't know what that is.
Well, I
That's
figured
why I
out when I
didn't
Googled it.
choose it.
It stars Paul Newman, who also, we don't talk about how fine he
Real
was enough.
fine.
Oh my God.
Real fine.
Woo! In Newman's Own, don't even get me started. You ever had that gorilla grape juice? 10 out of 10. I don't even think they make it anymore. We love him. Okay, bonus question.
I didn't know that was his.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that.
You know Newman's Own was Paul Newman?
Girl, no.
Who you thought that man was on the bottle?
I well, who the
Okay.
heck is the Colonel from KFC?
The Colonel. Bonus question. Here's my possible fourth that I was going to say.
We're already at the fourth?
No. This is just, it just follows this one.
Oh. I was like, I thought we were at the first one. Where did the Matrix
Where'd
just
all the time go? Okay. Um, he also quotes another very famous movie.
Okay.
The quote is,
Mm-hmm.
"Nobody puts baby in the corner."
It's Dirty Dancing.
There we go.
That's my
It's your favorite movie.
That was a good one.
Question number 2 or 3. Every year for Christmas,
Uh-huh.
the Hunts get a Christmas card,
Oh.
but it's not for them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the name of the family it's for?
Girl, no.
Is it A, the Goldenbergs? Is it B, the Schronbergs? Is it C, the Steinbergs? Or is it D, the Goldmans?
I'm gonna go with the Steinbergs.
And that will be the correct answer.
Period. Look at me.
Jacob had a routine, okay?
Yeah.
They had to stick to.
Yep.
Okay, he didn't like for things in his routine to not playing out. Okay?
Me too.
When they went to the supermarket and the person who was there that don't give out the food,
He was tight.
He turned up.
He was tight.
Okay,
He
because you're
was
supposed
tight.
to be there, baby.
Yeah. Give me my food. The right one. The right stuff. The other lady did not give him the right stuff.
Another part of his schedule was at 4:30 he had to watch his show.
Mm-hmm. Crime Busters.
That was the name of the show. Period.
Period. Crime Busters.
Okay, so that was it.
I don't know that I've ever watched Crime Busters.
I don't think it's a real show.
Okay. Because I kept saying the name. I was like,
I don't think it is.
never seen this before.
I've never seen it either.
Like, I get the point.
Yeah. I think that's all you need.
All right. Cute. Whatever.
Go ahead, E. You got a 2 out of 4. Or did you? 3 out of 4.
I got 3 out of 4.
I'm sorry.
Don't play with
I'm
me.
sorry.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Anyway. Huh. Moving on into big screen, small screen. Do you have any thoughts?
I didn't Google this.
Hmm.
They don't got a movie for this?
No.
Oh, this would be a bomb movie.
It would be a good movie. I think it would be great for diversity, but I don't know that I saw anyone playing anyone except
either.
for Christina from Parenthood playing Emma.
And I saw Emma as like...
Also, Oliver reminded me of Jason Ritter, who played Lauren Graham's boyfriend in
Mark.
Parenthood. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oliver was giving me Joey Berthenol. Do you know that? Am I saying? Oh, watch, that's not his name. Watch, that's not his name. Hold on.
Joey Berth.
Never
heard of this person.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
Okay. Bernthal. Okay. I wasn't far off.
All right.
Let me show you him.
It's like the fibromyalgia.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh my. Yes, I remember this
You know
person.
him.
I do remember this
That's what
person.
he was giving me.
Hmm.
I don't
He
know
was
why.
he was he looks a little dangerous.
He do.
Oliver did not give me dangerous.
No.
He gave me Jason Ritter. Yeah.
Emma was giving me. Dang, what's her name? Oh, either. Why am I blanking on her name? I see her face clear as day, Eliana.
Clear
Mary
as
Kate and Ashley's sister
day.
is
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth Olsen
Oh yeah.
or Brie Larson. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Brie Larson or Elizabeth Olsen. Superlatives.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I know people that like Jacob will say they can't take away your sadness, so why should they acknowledge it?
Whew. All right.
What about you? Did you have anything to say for
Girl.
superlatives? Let's remind the folks. It can either be, awards that we give people, or a way that we relate to the characters, or we find other people in our lives that might relate to the character. So,
So as I said, I was struggling. Um yeah, so obviously I related a lot to Theo. I also related a lot to Emma. Um Jacob reminded me a lot of my brother. And as a Theo reminded me I have a younger brother as well, younger than the
mm-hmm.
brother with Asperger's. And yeah, it was,
I
and,
thought of him too.
and it was, with us and our mom alone. And those dynamics were they were real. There was a moment. There were two specific moments I wanted to. Theo is reflecting. He knows that when he gets older, that he's the one who's going to be responsible for his
mm-hmm.
brother. And when Jacob is in prison, and he like reflects on the fact of like kind of gets a little excited.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, maybe this is my way out. And
Yeah.
then he feels so bad about it. And I was just like, that's so real. It's like, who else is there but us? Emma is reflecting on Jacob's experience in public school. Kids are cruel. And
Yeah.
how she had to fight for him to be included, um, for the kids to treat him better. And she's just watching it not land on the judge and the prosecutors. And it dawns on her that, like, they're never gonna get it.
Yeah.
And he's never gonna be accepted anywhere. And again, it's just like a gut punch of just like, we have to. I'm just like, I'm always gonna protect, and I'm always on guard
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want them to be mistreated.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's like sucky for you, and it's sucky for them. It's sucky for the person, obviously,
Yeah.
but they don't even know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then that's what's annoying too, is like they're so unaware of the way that they're coming off, or whatever, how other people are reacting to them, and they're just in their bubble. And then you come off to them as like, you don't want me to have any fun. You don't want me to do, you know what I mean, or whatever it is. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like, it's just a bunch of confusion. You're just like, you're the only one with eyes, and you're like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but another bit I wanted to tap on that I related to was rule number 5, which was take care of your brother. He's the only one you've got. And my mom says that to us all the time. That like she's always screaming to us, like, not screaming, but she's always like reiterating, like, you're all you guys, like, you guys only have each other, like, you only, like,
Mm-hmm.
you're all you got, like, nobody else is gonna have you like the way you're gonna have each other.
Yeah.
And again, I thought it was just great that Jodi wrote that she was, like I
I
said, it was,
agree.
yeah.
That was always, whenever I read that line, it always hit me. Because, same. The only one you got.
All I got.
And when you realize that not only are the only one you got, they are the only one who understands a very specific and
Mm-hmm.
large part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
That sibling
Yeah.
or siblings.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
would you read more from this author?
Yeah, and I have. I love Jodi's books.
Yeah.
What about you?
Long as she ain't digging into my business, we
Oh,
cool.
there is some crazy stuff that she's written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to dig into. I love a family drama. I love a drama. Let's do it.
If you guys want us to read any specific, but actually, there's a Jodi one up there, Small Great Things. If you want us to read any Jodi books, let us know in the comments.
Let me know. Let me know. Okay.
And with that being said, please make sure that you like, comment, share this video, and that you are subscribed to our channel.
Yes. Make sure that you are following us on all of the socials. Links are down below in the description box. Also, make sure that you've hit that notification bell. Did you say that? No. Make
Mm-mm.
sure that you have hit that notification bell, and you are notified when we are posting.
Yeah, and stay tuned for our next video because
Mm-hmm.
we'll be diving even deeper into this book in part 2 of this review. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you at the next meeting, girlies.
Bye,
Bye, girlies.
girlies.